Hey there, friends. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 7 of Parkscapes Podcast, a podcast where we talk everything theme parks, cruise lines, and experiences around the world. Kyla's back this week. Kyla, how was your week?
It was good. It's finals week now, so it's a little stressful, but you know,
We're doing great.
Yeah, we're doing great. I had an exam before we filmed this, but you know what? That's okay.
Yeah, and we're all just kind of swamped with things. So,
yeah. You know what?
Happy finals week, everyone. If you're taking your final,
good luck.
Good luck, and if you're not taking your final, I am jealous. I'm really jealous of you.
Yup.
But
yeah, for last episode's trivia, we asked what park did Hidden Mickeys first appear in and why?
And the answer was Epcot, my favorite little baby.
Oh
Despite what I said in a couple episodes ago from her question, my favorite park is in fact Epcot, and I would not kill Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back a couple of episodes. Kyla asked a question, I answered it horribly. I'll let you figure that out. But the reason why Hidden Mickeys were introduced in the first place is because originally Epcot wasn't supposed to have any Disney in it. They wanted it solely based off of the cultures and the innovations of companies and countries and all that kind of stuff. So Imagineers still wanted to put Disney into the park, so they hid Mickey's around the park to kind of put that little Disney touch on top. And here we are today, where literally they're in every single park, including Magic Kingdom of all places. So what's your favorite Hidden Mickey?
I think it's the one in the aerial ride. What is it called again?
Yeah. Under the Sea, Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
That one. I don't know. I confuse it with Ariel's Grotto, which is a meet and greet. But there's one that appears only one day every year if it's sunny. You want to explain the rest of it?
It is Mickey's birthday. It's either November 8th?
I thought it was the 18th. I don't know.
Sometime in November. The Disney adults are going to come for me, but it's fine. But when the sun gets into a specific spot in the day for Mickey's birthday, it shows a hidden Mickey as the sunlight on the ground, which I think is really cool.
It's only there for like a couple minutes, right?
Yeah. Seriously, that's like a goal of mine. We need to see that, yeah. I don't know,
bucket list.
Yeah. Anyway, so I would say my favorite Hidden Mickey would probably have to either be that one or what used to be at Hollywood Studios with the huge Hidden Mickey in the hub.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That's cool because only BioReconstruct could get pictures of it before BioReconstruct was BioReconstructing. If you guys didn't know, Hollywood Studios used to have a huge Hidden Mickey for its hub. So if you look at a picture of Hollywood Studios hub, you're going to see Mickey's face. The tongue is the cutout of the Chinese theater, and then one of the ears is Echo Lake. And then you're like, Andrew, where's the third ear? It got cut off.
It's gone.
So Tower of Terror could get built.
It's gone.
So here we are. Anyway, so in this episode, we're going to be talking the latest park news, answer some listener questions, and more. So let's get started with the news. Right.
There's a new original song for Unfairly Ever After, which is like the villains show at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
So I think you're a little bit mad about this show because it replaced Lightning McQueen Racing Academy.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, I really love Cars, especially Cars 2. That's the best one. And if anybody disagrees with that, you can fight me. I will win.
Says everyone. Worst movie ever.
Some people think that.
I think the only reason why people hate on it so much is solely for the fact
it's very different.
It is very different, and it's a sequel movie.
I really like it. Listen, man, it's
I watch a sequel movie to continue the story of the original movie. This feels like, I feel like Cars 2 feels like how Lucasfilm did like the Star Wars story franchises.
Yeah.
Where it's like the offshoot. I feel like this should have
been kind of like Rogue One, but that's still within the Skywalker saga, but like not really.
Yeah. Well. But the biggest thing about this show that I'm really excited about, so it's opening up Memorial Day weekend, late May, and it's opening alongside the new Voyage of the Little Mermaid, not Voyage of the Little Mermaid, the Little Mermaid show that they also have at Hollywood Studios. They've reimagined it, and I think that they're testing out effects and potential, like, I don't want to say IPs, but like villains that they could be implementing over in the Villains Land over at Magic Kingdom. Because what they would do is they would really play test a lot of effects and different things for stuff at different parks. So, for example, you guys have heard me say this before, but there used to be a Pirates of the Caribbean experience over at Hollywood Studios where Walt Disney Presents is and the entrance of Toy Story Land, and that was testing out different effects and reactions and all this kind of projection mapping stuff for the Shanghai Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean. So
I didn't know that. I did not
yeah,
know that was a thing.
it was like a walk-in experience with like some actors and projection mapping and like
Oh,
animatronics and stuff.
cool.
But
I didn't know that.
I think that that's what this is for, or is it like to build hype
Just like
for it?
yeah, but it'll be cool.
I
But
still
yeah.
think that Muppet Vision 3D should have gone there because Muppets is taking over Rock Roller Coaster. But I digress. It's fine.
I like Aerosmith. I'm a little sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So yeah, completely different track. Universal says that Super Nintendo World and Stardust Racers will operate during hotel early entry.
so if you guys have been keeping up with news, like Kyla and I have been, Universal Epic Universe previews have been wishy-washy. Like, yes, previews are working, the rides are working. Literally everything bare bones in the park is working. Fantastic, great. But the policies that they're using, Universal's going back on things that they're saying that they're doing. Team members don't know the full policies of certain things. Like, there's a lot of like gray area when it comes to things. And this is one of them. So, a part of the hotel previews, hotel guests are able to enter the park an hour early. However, they originally said no attractions would be open for that hour, so you're basically running to a ride to wait to get it. I don't know.
That's kind of weird. I don't like that.
But then they said this, that they're opening up Super Nintendo World, which is 3 attractions, and then Stardust Racers. Technically 2, but it's 1 roller coaster. So what do you think? Would you run to Super Nintendo World or would you run to Stardust Racers?
Stardust Racers, 100%.
Yeah.
I like thrill rides. I think it's pretty cool. I never got to ride Dueling Dragons. I'm really sad about that, but I think that would be my choice. If I could get on the green track too, that would be awesome because that's supposed to be the more intense
Yeah,
one.
everyone's saying green, and I'm like, dude, they're the same track, but I don't know.
I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out.
Well, stay tuned. We're a couple of weeks away from me going to Epic Universe. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Epic. So yeah, anyways, we're just gonna keep like another example of them not really communicating things out to the public is I literally had to call the day that previews started to get a price for a preview ticket for a hotel guest at a different date because they weren't publishing it online. And I feel like this is the only complaint that I have for Epic Universe is Universal is not communicating as they should be. I should be able to look up online what the price is for a preview ticket for a hotel.
Yeah.
And I should be able to know if rides are opening or if they're not opening and all that kind of stuff well in advance. And I feel like that's something that Disney does really well. But it's also a double-edged sword that Disney communicates so sorry, excuse me, I'm late. But Disney communicates things really early, which one causes them to literally lock in their statements here right then and there. And you know how that works, where you're canceling projects or if things are changing, people complain, whatever, it's fine. But also, people are in the know. Like, they've communicated stuff for May 4th many months in advance. So now I know I can plan a trip out for it. I know where certain items are going to be, how it's going to be purchased, how I can do that. So I can plan my day and have more assurance of that. Universal Epic Universe right now is not doing that, so I need that. Next on the list is the Disney Adventure has floated out into the shipyard. It's still under construction and it is missing funnels. It is not getting the normal 2 funnel look that you get on another or any other Disney cruise. It's getting 4 funnels, 2 of which are real, 2 of which are fake. What do you think?
I don't know what you're talking about with funnels. I
The
have been on...
red funnels.
Oh, okay. I've been on one cruise in my life. It was a Disney cruise. It was the Wonder. But yeah.
Have you seen pictures of this ship?
I have. I've seen a few. It looks
yeah. Sorry.
That was cute.
I talked to my parents about this ship, and they're like, Andrew, suck it up. It's a ship. Then I'm just like, it looks horrendous.
Disney adult.
A couple episodes back, we were talking about how we shouldn't be complaining about things.
Uh-huh.
But when you put so much lipstick on a pig, I think the pig gets tired. I think the pig starts having like a skin reaction.
All right.
And
Anyways,
this is what that ship looks like. I'm not stopping. Yes, the ship is going to have good venues. Yes, the ship is going to have good shows. Yes, the ship is going to have a lot. It's having a roller coaster on it. It's having flat rides on it.
Roller coaster?
Yeah, there's a roller coaster on the ship.
All right, I'm sold. I'm sold.
But guys, you could have made this ship look so much better. Story time. It was bought from a Chinese holding company that was building a mega cruise ship. They fell through during COVID. Disney bought the ship to retrofit and then use in the Singaporean cruise market. Disney didn't make this ship from the ground up. It would have looked different if Disney did do it from the ground up. But I don't know. I just wish that it looked different, or if they did a better job of making it look like a Disney cruise with that classic like ocean liner look. Because Disney cruises, as much as people don't like the Trident class ships, they look stunning.
They're pretty.
Every single Disney. I think the Disney cruise ships like are it's just such a timeless look. And
Those are my favorite looking ships. I think.
yeah, like it looks so good. Next on the news list is new details have been released for Smuggler's Runs Overhaul. That's fun. So what is going to happen is you're going to start in Tatooine, and then guests will choose between Coruscant, Bespin, and Endor for their second planet, kind of similar to Star Tours, where it's like two different planets. And then the engineer role will be overhauled, and you will have interactions with Grogu.
I love Grogu. He's hanging out today.
Yeah, we got a little Grogu here.
Yeah.
But what do you want with this? Like, what do you think these interactions are going to be?
From what I've seen, it's like him on the screen, just kind of yapping a little bit. Maybe he eats some eggs or something, like in that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that
Frog lady, watch out.
Yeah, watch out, frog lady. But I think it'll be neat. It'll be cute. Whatever.
Is her name actually Frog Lady?
I don't know. That's just what everybody calls her. So, I mean, everybody calls it Grogu Baby Yoda. So.
Yeah. What do you want with these missions? Like, if you went to Endor, what do you want to see? Endor's the one with the Ewoks, right?
Yeah, with the Ewoks. I would want to see some like land speeder stuff, you know?
What if it's the land speeders and then like
the speeder bikes?
What is it? The song from the end of Return of the Jedi. Bum, 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 bum,
yeah.
And that's you leaving.
I listen to that sometimes.
Oh,
in the car. It's
such
really
a good song.
Yeah.
And then the fireworks, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
What would you want in Bespin? I love Cloud City. Holy crap.
I want the Cloud City Lego set. That's what I want.
If you get enough coaxium, the Lego set is waiting for you in the cockpit.
Thousands of dollars.
And then Coruscant. I forgot which one Coruscant is.
It's the one with the big Jedi temple. That's where.
Oh.
Well, there's a ton of Jedi temples, but it's
like the main one.
It's got a lot of levels, and I sound so dumb right now. I haven't watched Clone Wars in a bit.
But you know your stuff. You know
I
better
do,
than
but
me.
I need to re-educate myself. I'm lacking. My May 4th is coming up. I gotta book tickets for Revenge of the Sith. I gotta lock in.
But yeah. I really want there to be feed, sleep, repeat buttons, or change buttons, like diaper change buttons, for the engineers.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Like 3 buttons.
Yeah, I think they should have done Lothal for one of the planets. That would have been cool.
Mustafar for Halloween would be really good.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the planet called in Rise of Skywalker? The one with the final order. You know what I'm talking about. That planet with all the lightning.
I don't like the sequels.
But like, how cool would that be with all the lightning?
That would be pretty cool.
I'm sorry, the peak of the sequel trilogy was when Palpatine did the lightning up in the air. And then like the whole entire theater went silent, then it was the bass pumping. That was good. That was really, really good.
I don't like the sequels.
No, but you can't say the last 15-20 minutes of Rise of Skywalker were good, except for the last like scene where she says Rey Skywalker.
Oh, that ruined it for me. That ruined the whole movie.
No, it was. I love the lightsaber. I love the color.
The yellow one.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think it's cool how she used her original like stick thing
Yeah.
and made it, and like that was really nice. And that movie was just like a really well shot movie.
Oh yeah, they look fantastic, but the lore,
Yeah,
no. Mm-mm.
yeah. Well,
Mm-mm.
when she said Rey Skywalker, I'm like, no, you need. I knew from Force Awakens that she was a Palpatine because I watched one video saying how her choreography for like using a lightsaber is very similar.
I
Like,
thought Finn should have been the Jedi. That would have been cool.
yeah, I feel like they didn't know what they were doing, like with Finn.
He could have been such a good character.
Yeah,
I love Poe though. Poe is my favorite character in the sequel trilogies.
yeah. Because the thing is, they nailed Rey and they nailed Poe, and then Finn was just kind of like, a, whoa, okay.
Diversity higher.
No, well,
I'm not supposed to say
it
that.
wasn't that. It was just like I feel like his character arc was so early.
It's eh.
Like
And then Rose Tico. Mm-mm. I don't
no,
like her.
but also, oh my god, the poor girl that um played her. I forgot what her name is.
I forgot. I don't know.
Marie Tran.
Probably. I don't know.
I know her
Sounds
last name.
familiar.
Yeah. But she got so much hate from the Star Wars community where she literally had to delete her like social media and stuff, and like no one liked her and like shunned her from like everything. That is not right.
Nuh-uh.
Like,
She's an actor. She was doing what she was instructed to do. It's not her fault. She did a good job with what she was told to do. Like,
and
I'm
also
not gonna
like
hate on her.
it wasn't a bad character. I think
No,
people
I just didn't like her.
like I think that they were just when you're getting to episode 8 of a movie franchise, you cannot change things. And Ryan Johnson changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a family. No, you don't say that. I'm watching, like, literally when I was in the theater with my mom, she literally was just like, the whole entire time was, who's Ray? Who's Ray? Who's Ray? Who's Ray's parents? And then, like,
Secret.
it's a secret. Ooh, my goodness. No, you tell us who the parents are. Anyways, this is just turning into a Star Wars rant.
I'm not mad about that.
Next thing on the list is today's April 22nd. And that means that is Animal Kingdom's 27th anniversary. And yeah, so it is Earth Day.
It is Earth Day.
So we're going to give you a fun fact. Animal Kingdom currently has only 2 opening day attractions left. That is soon enough going to go down to 1 opening day attraction. Those attractions are Kilimanjaro Safari and Dinosaur. And do you think they're ever going to close Kilimanjaro Safari? I don't think they will.
They can't. They can't.
Yeah.
That's like
Sacred ground.
Yeah.
I thought that Cali River Rapids was an opening day attraction, but it
Really?
opened
It's not?
it opened in March of '99, so like
Oh.
about like a give or take like about a year.
Yeah.
after.
So close enough.
And then Dinosaur is closing.
I'm so sad. I love Dinosaur, but Indiana Jones with a similar ride system kind of thing. So.
And I'm trying to think how many opening day attractions are left at Epcot. I think just one. I think it's Living with the Land.
Spaceship Earth isn't?
Oh, well, Spaceship Earth's been overhauled.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
many of the time. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Spaceship Earth and Living with the Land are the true opening day attractions. Hollywood Studios has none. All of them are new builds. Which then again, Hollywood Studios opened up with Great Movie Ride and Backlot Tour, so it didn't have much material to
I
go off
love
of.
the Great Movie Ride. I like it better than Mickey and Minnie's.
I take it. No. They never upkept that attraction, which is why it's gone.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Fun fact: my mom did the Disney College program back when they were building Tower of Terror, and she actually got to do a cast member preview for that. It used to be like one big drop, so it's changed now. It's the randomized system, which I think is cooler. But she got to preview that, so I think that's pretty cool.
It was just one drop?
That's what she told me.
Oh, wait, that's no fun.
But that's how most drop towers are.
But even then,
yeah,
I feel
it's
like
better now. I think.
I feel like the Imagineers were like sitting in conference, they're like, all right, guys, we did great. We did Tower of Terror. And then one person was like, what if we randomized it and have them drop multiple times?
And you know what? They did it. And
Yeah,
I
because
love it.
the whole entire ride is marketed off of the fact of a drop.
Yeah.
You know it's going to drop.
Yeah.
So why don't I do it multiple times?
Yeah.
But I feel like all these the randomized like drops are very much like the same, where it's you either go up or down the first time, and then you do a big drop, and then you go back up, you drop, and then you go have a little show scene with the ghosts in the mirror, and then you go up, drop, go up, just barely up to the top elevator and drop.
But like, what else are you gonna do? It's a drop tower. It's not a roller coaster.
No, but like you always know that it's about to end when you see the show scene and you get a smaller drop or you barely make it
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
elevator.
yeah.
Anyways, I'm a Disney adult. What can I say?
Mhm.
What else is on the news list?
The free dining plan for kids is coming to Walt Disney World in 2026.
So they marketed this as a free dining plan, except it's only for kids.
Yeah.
They also released ticket prices for Walt Disney World. I'm going off script, and prices have been decreased actually.
Sounds pretty epic to
So
me.
when I say decrease, not substantially, it means that probably between $5 and $10 in non-peak days, it will go lower. But that also means that we could be seeing price increases inside of the park, which means more expensive food, more expensive drink, more expensive merchandise. Just kind of offsetting all that kind of stuff. But it's not substantial. Disney's not closing. Disney's not going crazy for Epic Universe. People are it's the way that people are saying that Disney is going to lose everything from Epic Universe. They're not. This same conversation happened when Disney was going through the whole entire thing with Islands of Adventure. They were saying, "Oh, they're opening a new theme park at Universal. What is Disney going to do?" Here we are.
Yeah.
People are just going to tack on a day where it's going to be, okay, let's go to Epic Universe. I think Universal's trying to pull people away from Disney, but it's quite literally impossible to pull them away. I think it's just going to be people are staying for longer. So, yeah. Anyways, what else is on the news list?
There's some new May 4th merchandise, including a coaxium sipper, a Death Star popcorn bucket at Walt Disney World, a Jawa sipper, and a Clone Trooper helmet bucket, as well as some Starbucks Planet mugs. Especially, there's Geonosis, which I'm really excited for.
Let me know if I'm going near May 4th. So if you want me to go and get you some things.
I want that Geonosis mug. If you guys haven't seen Clone Wars, there's a whole couple arcs dedicated to that, and it's kind of dark, but it's really good. You should watch Clone Wars.
I think they really did really well with this May 4th collection.
Yeah,
like
it looked good.
in years past, I feel like they've just kind of like, oh, May 4th, and go to the parks. But like this year, it's like saving things, and you're at like
Clone Trooper bucket. They always do Stormtroopers. I don't know. Have they ever done a Clone Trooper? That's
I don't
awesome.
think they've like what is it? They haven't like moved on into things that like
Other
for
than
Clone Wars.
they only do like sequel stuff
They
mostly.
either do sequel stuff or like very, very, very popular
Mandalorian
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Death Star popcorn bucket. Holy crap, am I excited.
It lights
You
up.
guys know how much Liz and I have been asking, literally since the first episode of Parkscapes, we've been asking for the Death Star popcorn bucket to go to Walt Disney World, and it's finally coming. People have listened to us. It's coming. The Jawa slipper's already on Disney Cruise Line. I don't think this is going to sell.
Not really.
The coaxium slipper seems cool. It's the canister.
Yeah. If you ever ridden Smuggler's Run, that's what you're picking up.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't seen the zipper like in detail, but it would be cool if like it lit up blue.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. We're gonna look that up after. Feel unprepared.
No, but like, wouldn't it be cool if it lit like if you got like it came with a special drink, like some Sprite, whatever drink. Not blue milk. And did you know? Sorry, side note. Did you know blue milk is almost $10? Blue and cream milk are almost $10 now.
That's ridiculous. They're not even that good. Like they're just like rice milk.
Yeah, like it's good for the experience.
Yeah,
but it's just like, whoa.
Yeah, the green milk tastes like freaking grass. It's
the green milk's
good.
better than the blue milk. I gotta be real.
Neither of them are good, but
the green milk is good. My parents disagree with me. They say that I drink it's drinking stuff, but like
I don't like either of them.
I think it's more for the experience, but like I go to Universal, I go to every single Harry Potter or was it World of Harry Potter, and I'm excited to get Butterbeer.
Because Butterbeer is actually good.
Yeah, because it's every single time. Like, holy crap, it's good.
Yeah.
But not really blue or green milk. Um. Anyways, so that's all the news for this week. We didn't get a
Yeah,
lot.
there's not a ton.
So we're going to be adding another segment, and we're going to be doing the best and worst advice we've heard for the park. So I'm going to start. I'm going to do the best advice, and then I'll have you share your best, and then
Okay.
we'll go worst. So my best advice, number one, is mobile order your food early. This really helps a lot because what happens is you get hungry, you try to mobile order, and then the hour for the window is an hour away. Um, so it's just not feasible. So mobile order your food early. You can do this in whatever wait time queue. You can do this in literally anywhere and just get it out of the way. It's fantastic. I love it. I will always do my connections eatery order while I'm inside the line for Guardians of the Galaxy. And then when I get off, it's fantastic when it's ready. Next thing on the list is use mobile checkout. I don't know why I was at Epcot this weekend. I know why I was at Epcot this weekend because I love it. But when you go to connections or not connections creations after fireworks, everyone and their mom is in the line for their cash registers, and there's a lot of cash registers there. But guys, there's mobile checkout. It's literally on your phone. You scan the item, you go up to a kiosk, you show them a QR code, you get out.
It's kind of like if you've ever used Scan and Go at Sam's. It's like that. It's
Yeah,
pretty
like
convenient
I don't know why people don't use it. They have
because they
signs
don't know about it.
everywhere. They literally have signs everywhere.
People don't read.
Yeah, true. But there it does your annual pass or discount. I think there's a DVC discount. Like why do people not use it? Use your mobile checkout. It seriously helps so much. It's literally in the My Disney Experience app. Also, if you want a little bit of money off of your drinks, like sodas, waters, all that kind of stuff, go to a store instead of going to one of the little like carts around the park. You can find these drinks at the Emporium, Mickey's Hollywood Creations, Island Mercantile. Those are the four main stores in the parks. Get a drink and you can use your annual pass holder discount. And VI pass holder days are coming up this summer. We don't have a lot of details on it, but one of those things is that annual pass holder discount, instead of being 20% for merchandise, it goes up to 30%. And 30% off a
Yup.
drink, it makes the drink normally priced. You can like it's great. So I just highly recommend doing that because it saves money for us college kids, and
Yes.
I don't know why people don't use it as much. But final piece of good advice is dine at the hotels for Magic Kingdom. My family always eats at Steakhouse 71 if we're going to the Magic Kingdom.
Bougie.
No, it's actually not that expensive. It's like, what is it, $2-3 more than a quick service
Huh, okay.
for lunch. Don't go dinner.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about dinner. I was
Oh
like,
my gosh, no. But then we walk to Magic Kingdom when we're done with lunch, or take the monorail, and then when we're done with fireworks and stuff, we don't have to wait for a monorail. You walk the what, like the 3 minutes back to the Contemporary,
yeah.
and you leave, and it's great. Like being able to use that is fantastic. I love the monorail. Not at the end of the night.
No.
So, give us your best advice.
I think my best advice is to take a break in the middle of the day. You don't need to be in the parks all day. Like if you go for rope drop and then you leave at like 11, 12, you go back to the resort. You go in the pool, you go take a nap, you go outside of the Disney bubble. Oh my gosh, outside the Disney bubble. And then you come back in the evening once it's cooler, once the crowds have dispersed a little bit. It's great. The wait times aren't going to be as long, especially if you are there until the parks close and you go during fireworks. It's gonna be great. It's much better than staying all day, in my opinion.
I feel like this especially goes for Magic Kingdom
Oh
because
yeah,
the fireworks happen 2 to 3 hours before the park closes, and then everyone just leaves after the fireworks. They're like, okay, day's done, whatever. And like there would be times that we would be doing stuff in the parks after the fireworks, and like we'd get so much stuff done.
yeah. There's like nobody there because everybody's like, oh, happily ever after. Oh, whatever show's going, and then they leave.
And then what happens near the end of the park day, they will lock the wait times into what they usually, or like they'll either inflate them or lock them. They won't drop them down to 5 minutes because
Yeah.
what they don't want happening is the wait time for Tron going from 95 minutes down to 20 minutes at 10:55, and the park closes at 11, and everyone running over to Tron. That's
Yeah.
not worth it.
No.
So, anyways, my worst advice would be to skip Epcot on non-festival days. Um, I feel like this is kind of advice that has been given by a lot of different blogs, Disney blogs, and different influencers, and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I agree that there are less food options and entertainment options, all that kind of stuff for festivals when there's no festivals happening. But that doesn't mean that the park isn't good. There's good food everywhere. You are literally in World Showcase.
Go to
There's
Leal. Go to Leal. That's my
yes.
favorite.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
Like there's so many good options that aren't at a festival that aren't a festival. And yes, I feel like the only reason why influencers and content creators say don't go on non-festival days is because they can't get content. Um,
Sucks for them.
no, but like there's nothing new. Like it's the Epcot that you know.
Yeah.
It's not adding an extra layer. Like it's not like I'm going to Epcot specifically to try this $19 cupcake or like something like that. Like I don't go to a park to try a cupcake.
Yeah.
No one does except content creators who are making that stuff.
Yeah.
But Epcot still is fantastic. It's just an added layer when there's a festival. Like Flower and Garden was going on when I was going this weekend, but it wasn't the end all be all of the reason why I was going. Like I still had a great day. I still had food from each one of the booths, but it's like not end all be all.
Yeah.
Also, also another piece of advice is you always need to be on your phone. I feel like this used
Bad
to be the
advice.
case. This used to be the case a lot with Genie and making Lightning Lane reservations, but now because you can buy them 3 days in advance and you can do all that kind of different things, it's not that bad. I feel like the only park where you're on your phone a lot would be Hollywood Studios because those rides sell out quickly. But you don't always need to be on your phone. Mobile order your food when you're in the line. Like you need to prioritize different things at different times, and you don't always need to be on your phone. I need to do a better job on that. I do need to say that. Then final piece of advice: buy Premier Pass. The way that this is introduced into the parks, I still don't get. Spending
So expensive.
like spending $200 to $400 to get access to every single ride and not have to book it.
It's like paying for another ticket.
It's literally paying for 2 tickets per person, and it's just like, ugh,
Ooh.
I couldn't justify the price. But if you don't want to plan your day and you want to just scan where you want to go, sure,
Good
do
for
it.
you if you can afford it. 'Cause
Do it.
we cannot.
Do it at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Don't do it at Epcot Hollywood. Why would you do it at Animal Kingdom? That's my question.
That's like the worst part to do it at. There's
Like-
not enough going on there.
Eventually, there's going to be 5 attractions in that park.
This many.
And then when Cali River Rapids closes for its annual refurbishment, it's going to be 4 attractions. So
I love Animal Kingdom, but
it's a good park, but don't spend $200.
Absolutely not.
Anyways, what's your worst advice?
Don't do rope drop. Just show up in the middle of the day. Like I've heard people say, you don't need to rope drop. You can or get there early. You can just show up at like 2 p.m. The rides, the lines for the rides can't be that bad. It's not going to be that hot. This is Orlando in July. Do you know what you're talking about? That's all I need to say.
I think people just don't want to go from rope drop until close.
Yeah.
So
take a break.
Yeah, so literally you can rope drop, take the break. You also don't need to. My thing is, you don't have to show up directly after rope drop. You don't need to be the first person at rope drop, but know the advantages of rope drop.
Yeah, if you're staying on site, use early entry. It's great. It's fantastic. I love it, but it doesn't need to be exactly then, but not 2 p.m. Like that's the worst time to show up.
Yeah, like don't expect to do if you're trying to do everything in a park, you need to prioritize, and it will be rough.
Yes.
And if you aren't showing up and you're not doing a full day, expect to not do everything. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on to listener questions from Nadine, my mother. What is the best quick service? What is the best sit down? And what is the best snack per park? I'll let you go.
I'm gonna start with Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna do quick service because that's on the top of my head. I feel like my favorite quick service in Magic Kingdom is Columbia Harbor House. I love that one. It's so good. And people forget it exists because they're all like, Liberty Tree Tavern. Oh my gosh. Go to Columbia Harbor House. It's not that bad. The most expensive thing on the menu, I think, is like the lobster roll, and it's maybe $15. It's delicious. I love it. And it's not like traditional theme park food. It's not hamburgers and hot dogs. I'm sure you could probably get those on the kids menu, but it's great. What do you think?
I think my favorite quick service at Magic Kingdom would probably be Cosmic Rays, and
I don't know
that's
if I've
such
ever
a
eaten there.
it is the birthplace of the Disney Cruise Line chicken tenders. I am answering for Liz. Her and I know, or I we love ourselves a Disney Parks chicken tender. And that is the birthplace of the chicken tenders, and they're fantastic. We're both picky eaters when it comes to like quick service food. Like when I'm hungry, and when Liz is hungry, she's hungry, and we both just kind of get each other when it comes to quick service, and we just we get our chicken tenders, and everything's good in the world. So I think it's just like comfort of just knowing that like there's a safe option.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on to sit down. Skipper's Canteen. Next question.
Yes. I love that one.
Yes, it is expensive. I feel like my close second would be Plaza. Getting a reservation during Happily Ever After than watching it. It's gorgeous. But
Skipper Canteen is really good, and it's not traditional theme park food, which I love.
Oh
It's
my god, the
different.
noodle bowl, the Dan noodle bowl.
I got the shrimp.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
I need to go back. I've only been there like once or twice, but it's so good.
What's your favorite snack at Magic Kingdom? While you're thinking, I'm gonna say the cream cheese pretzel with cheese sauce at the luncheon pad. My mom and I have bonded over that. She doesn't like the plastic cheese. I say screw it. It's really good. It's really, really good. Close second would be the Cheshire Cat tail from Cheshire Cat Cafe.
I'm gonna go with the basic answer: pineapple Dole Whip. It's so good. You can't beat the classics.
I also love how they took away mobile ordering for it.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, so no, because what people would do is they would be mobile ordering, and like the window would be like an hour and a half away.
Melts.
Or like people would just mobile order, and then we would just be waiting there for like 30 minutes waiting for a Dole Whip. Now it's just great that you just walk up and you order.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's
back in the olden days we didn't have stuff like that. But
yeah, I love Dole
the
Whips.
Kakamora float is my go-to.
Oh, that one's good too.
Because it's coconut, the Dole Whip, and then you get a cake pop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good. Now, moving on to Epcot, best quick service.
Play all.
Connections Eatery. What's your favorite sit down there?
I can't remember last time I did a sit down meal in Epcot. If I'm being honest, I'm a quick service person.
I'm gonna have to say Via Napoli.
I don't know if I've ever been there.
Oh my god, it's so. We're gonna have to go someday. It's for a sit down. It's actually not that badly priced.
It's not that bad. That was cute.
Excuse me. Sorry. And then a close second would be the Space 220 Lounge. Space 220's experience is just top tier. We have to do that as well.
I have not done that either. I need to
We
do
will
that.
go there. We will sit there and wait to sit at the bar, and then we'll have bar bites.
Okay.
Because I've done both the dinner and the lounge. I've done the lounge more, but the prefix dinner is not worth it. I got to be real.
Yeah,
it's really not.
I've seen the menu.
Like, yes, cool. You're in space. You're having fun and everything, but it's like, why are you paying $80?
Yeah. This is like general advice for Disney. Just do the lounges, like Sanaa. What else?
They're opening up the Pirates Lounge. They're doing GU82.
The one next to Tiffin's.
Yeah.
That's in Animal Kingdom. I can't remember the name of it, but they've got really good churros.
Like, you don't need to do the whole entire big crazy experience. There are always different ways to get an experience at Disney. For example, Space 220 Lounge. Holy crap, it's incredible. You can literally walk up to the restaurant and say, hey, I have a party of whatever. Can I wait for the lounge? And you might wait, 20, 30 minutes at most? And then you'll go in. They have sliders, they have chicken, they have like all this kind of stuff that's fantastic. And it's not even $80. It's like normal quick service, table service food, and it's great. So yeah, my favorite snack at Epcot. I think the tree cake, oh my gosh, I don't know how to say it. It starts with a B, but it's at the Starbucks. It's at the Starbucks in Connections. And
oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's cool.
And I can use my Starbucks gift card. That's another good piece of advice. Get a Starbucks gift card and use it in the parks. Oh my god. Yeah. That was what you're saying.
Sorry. Going off on a tangent with gift cards. If you're wanting to stick with a budget on your vacation, buy a Disney gift card for a set amount, and that's how much you're allowed to spend on souvenirs, food, whatever. And when you run out of the gift card, oops, oh no more gift card. Guess I can't buy any more souvenirs.
That's also a good thing with kids as well.
Yes,
I've
get them
seen
their own gift card.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of content creators and influencers do this thing with their kids, is where they give them the gift card, and it's like that's a really good idea. And I feel like that's a good idea for like any given
Yeah.
like vacation.
My
But
mom has done that for us before, especially at Epcot for Flower and Garden. They have the little wristband gift cards. They're super
wait,
cute.
that's smart.
Yeah, it was great.
Have you seen the Star Wars ones?
What?
So they have Galaxy's Edge ones, and they're literally metal.
Oh, they're probably expensive.
Yeah, you have to load it with $100 or more.
Oh yeah, I have seen those. Those are in the Droid Depot.
Yeah,
I'll pass.
I'd want to touch one.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird, but like,
It's solid metal. It's pretty
yeah,
cool.
like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Ooh. It's like a metal credit card.
Like people, yeah. What else? Snack in Epcot. What's your favorite snack in Epcot?
I like the school bread. It's kind of divisive.
Yes,
but I
oh
really
my
like
God.
it.
My
It's in the
mom,
Norway Pavilion.
my mom used to not like it, and then she now likes it because I think because it's what, a rice pudding in the center of it
I
or
don't
something.
know. I like it. It's good.
When we had it the first time, it was grainy. And it wasn't like a good custard.
That's unfortunate.
But,
I've
yeah.
always had it, and it was pretty good.
Now, what about Hollywood Studios? Best quick service.
ABC Commissary or Backlot Express, or no, wait.
Docking Bay 7.
Yeah, Docking Bay 7.
Okay.
Yeah, or ABC Commissary, because that just has kind of general stuff. It's
Yeah.
basic, but it'll get you what you need.
I think for me it would be Backlot Express because that's the only one that I know has cheeseburger, fries, chicken nuggets. Like I don't remember the last time I've eaten at the Anaheim Produce, like All American whatever over near by Tower of Terror.
I can't say I recall ever having that.
I don't. I know that it has stuff. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I think it's just something about having it be outside kind of just like turns me off.
yeah, I like air conditioning.
And Backlot Express. Oh my God. The amount of times I've sat in there either during a thunderstorm or it's late at night and the fireworks are about to start, like, there's just something about that building. I don't know.
Ambiance.
Sit down. Speaking of ambiance, sci-fi dining. Next question.
I've never done it.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's like it's another one of those sit downs where it's like a couple of bucks more than a quick service.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
Now sit down. What about you? I'm counting Oga's Cantina.
Oga's Cantina.
Okay, there you go.
I have mixed emotions about that one though, because I like it in theory, but when it gets really crowded and you have to sit with, if you're like a party of 2 or 3 and you got to sit across from some random people at a table, ruined. Experience ruined. I'd rather stand at the bar. It's much more fun.
This sounds like an experience of the Disney Skyliner. As soon as I'm put with a different party, I don't like it.
Nope.
Like this is. I don't want to say I have social anxiety.
I do.
No, but it's like, give me my 5 minutes.
Please.
Can I please have 5 minutes?
It can't be that busy. The Skyliner can handle me getting my own Skyliner. It'll be fine. I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time, it wasn't even busy, and this family like got in with my mom, my sister, and I. They just sat across from us, and we were like, "Hey, I think they got in the wrong one when we got out." They were just like, "It's so weird." I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like when I go with another person. Like, I end up talking with them. You've gone with me. I talk to literally everyone. It's bad, but it's just, oh my God, give me my 5 minutes. Please. What about Animal Kingdom? What's your favorite quick service? Satuli Canteen.
Yep.
I was like thinking, like, what am I saying?
Yeah. It's so good, and it's not super unhealthy for theme park food. It's pretty good. You can make your own bowl with a protein and rice or whatever kind of base you want. It's really good. And it's not that bad.
Good options.
Get the kids one. It's a little bit smaller, but it's like half the price maybe. It's still a good amount of food, and you get a drink and a side, I think, right?
Yeah, like
get
what?
The kids meals.
Another thing is, I don't think this is allowed. Don't go crazy. Bring a reusable water bottle, and you can fill it up at the soda fountains. That's what I do to save some money at Connections. I'm using a reusable water bottle. I'm sorry. But like what is it? So Tule Canteen is also a very adventurous option. Like when Liz and I went, like I know I love the noodle bowls. I love the cheeseburger steam pods. And Liz was a little bit unsure. She got a drink. She loved it. And her and I split the cheesecake mousse there and
Oh,
she
it's good.
loved it. Oh my god, like literally the amount of times that like there's everything there is good and you just need to take that step.
Yeah. But
So good.
if you've got a picky kid who will only eat chicken tenders and fries, do not take them there.
They also have the hot dog in a like a crust roll bun.
Yeah.
So it's a good option.
Yeah, that's like your only safe option. The cheeseburger pods.
I think they have a cheese quesadilla there too.
Oh, okay. They have that too. But if they're looking for a chicken tenders and fries, do not take them there. It's really good, but it's not that.
Yeah. Like don't
Yeah.
It's real yeah, I think it's just a good break because if you're doing what 4 parks on your vacation and you're tired of having the same lunch every single day,
Yeah.
go to Situla Canteen.
Yeah.
But also, I'm going to say another piece of advice. Your family doesn't have to eat at the same quick service restaurant. Yes, it might be convenient, but you can have someone eat lunch one time and have another person eat another time.
Yeah.
You don't have to eat at the same place.
You just get a snack there maybe, or you don't get anything. You get a drink, whatever. You do not have to eat at the same time.
Yeah. And then sit down restaurant. I'm going to say Yak and Yeti.
Yeah.
That's like a good option because it's also a third party company. What's your favorite? We didn't do snacks in Hollywood Studios. I'm gonna say the Num Num cookie because like a cookie, like a baked cookie.
I like the Ronto wrap. I don't know if that technically counts as a snack. I'm gonna count it.
I'm gonna count it as a snack.
It's really good.
Ooh, I haven't had a Ronto wrap in a while. Now I'm remembering it. Crab. I might have that on May 5th.
Ooh, over COVID, I made them at home and they're pretty good. It's not that hard.
We might have to do it sometime.
Yeah.
Might have to make them.
Yeah.
Snack in Animal Kingdom. What about you?
The Pongo Lumpia in Aurora. They're so good. It's like not a wonton, a spring roll, but it's got pineapple and cream cheese filling instead of veggies or meat or whatever. It's really good, and it's not that expensive. It's like less than $4 probably.
Yeah, I would say it's around like 5.
Around 5, yeah, not that bad. It's really good. It's really good.
I feel like I can justify the price a little bit more for Animal Kingdom snacks because they're different. I can't find a lumpia in any other park except Epcot. There's a lumpia, a savory one at Flower and Garden because I watched Tim Tracker do a video about it and he was mad it wasn't a sweet one. He's like, "Oh, they're savory? Yes, they are." Favorite snack in Animal Kingdom? I'm gonna count the blue cheesecake mousse thing in Situla Canteen.
Yeah.
As a snack. Because why not?
It's cool looking.
Next question, also from my mom. Do you feel that it's harder to go to the parks with all the new things? So, for example, Lightning Lane, park reservations, etc.
For us, no, because we do this. Like, we watch Disney YouTube videos for fun. But for someone who's never been, or someone who may not be as familiar with a lot of technology stuff, it could definitely be a challenge. But I think if you take a day or two, sit down, watch some YouTube videos, watch this, hey, and just kind of try to absorb everything, do some research, you'll be fine. It's not that difficult. It's a little bit of a learning curve, you know?
My thing is, they've really kind of removed the park reservation requirement except for pass holders. For pass holders, you don't need a park reservation except if it's Magic Kingdom on Saturdays or Sundays. And then for tickets, it's literally you buy the ticket for the day, so they can dynamic price it.
Yeah.
So that's out of the question. I think it's a good idea for larger or like big ticket days like Christmas, New Year's, Halloween, all that kind of stuff. For Lightning Lane, for any other vacation that you go on, you are going to do research. You are going to look at where to go. You're going to look at how to do it the best. So I think that also comes with the Disney vacation. And it's not that bad. A lot of people hype it up to be a bad thing, but people don't like change. So yes, it has gotten harder. Yes, it has gotten a little bit more frustrating. But at the end of the day, you gotta be with the change. You have to go with the changes of the parks. These parks are never going to stay the same. Liz says it better than I do, but we need to be there with the change of the parks. Now, from Jason, my father, what is the best Lightning Lane strategy for each park? Not to buy Premier Pass. Next.
Yeah. From Ainsley, my sister. What are each of the monorail colors, and where do each of the colors transport to? I have no idea.
There are 12. Do you want to look them up?
Yeah, I have no idea. Where's my phone?
Your phone's over there.
Yep. All right.
Okay,
Well,
I'm gonna try to name them.
All right, you do that.
So
I'm
first
gonna
things
fact
first,
check you.
Ainsley. I'm gonna tell you that the color does not matter where the monorail goes to. There's 12, right? Oh crap.
Yeah, there are 12. I do know that.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
Oh god.
Let's start with the colors. Then yeah, let's do it.
I feel like I'm gonna get like
Knock out the easy ones first.
black, red, gold, coral. There's coral. I know there's coral.
There is coral.
Oh god. Black, red, coral. Is there a blue? Light blue?
Yeah. There's blue.
Lime green.
Yep.
I'm at 5. Peach.
Yep.
Orange.
Yep.
Oh god. What have I said?
You said lime green. You may want to split that into 2.
Is there? There's not a green one.
This is according to AI, so I may be wrong.
There is. I know it's a lime green one. There can't just be.
There is a lime green one, but it says there's a separate green one.
There can't be a separate green one. Don't tell me that.
I'm seeing
there
it.
used to be a purple monorail. It crashed in 2009 or 2008, one of those years. Oh god, I feel like such a fake Disney fan. I'm at what, 7? There's 5 left. Oh god.
Do you want one of them?
Can you give me a hint? Like what? Where would you see this color?
I don't know where I'd see this color, but
is there an orange? Did I say orange? I said
yeah,
orange.
You said orange.
Wait, no. I said 8. I said 8.
Okay.
So I have 4 left. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh no.
What's in between blue and green?
Teal?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there is a teal monorail. There's not silver?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Silver, I have 2 left. Is there just a green monorail?
Mm-hmm.
There can't just be. Look up. Okay, when we're done with this, look up green monorail. Or green Disney monorail.
Okay.
Trying to think of other colors.
Red, orange.
There's a monorail yellow. Yes, there is a monorail yellow. There can't be just. Look up green monorail. Look up green. There can't be just a green Disney monorail. I refuse to believe it. Now I'm gonna it's gonna be funny if I go to the park.
This is gonna be the title of the episode now.
Yeah.
Is there a green monorail? All right.
There can't just be a green monorail.
This is.
What? There's a green monorail.
There's a lime green and a green.
No, there's not.
That's Kelly green. That's not lime.
No. Those are 2 different. Oh my god, I feel so fake.
Fake fan.
This is like Mandela effect.
Yeah, I didn't know this either. I just knew there was a lime. I didn't know there was a separate green. I don't know.
Gosh. And I'm wearing green too.
Fake.
Oh my
Fake.
god. That's gonna be so funny. Is there a green monorail? And then the stars are green. Wait, no, it's the lime green and then the teal. No. I'm so fake. I'm so sorry, guys.
This guy said he didn't like Epcot first. Now he's saying there's not a green monorail.
I refuse to believe there's a green monorail. What if we make
this is
merch
propaganda?
The green monorail is fake?
Anyways.
Wait, and then I'm wearing the shirt that the green monorail is above me. Oh my gosh, I feel so fake. Wow, guys. Well, anyways, on to trivia.
All right, our trivia question for today is: how much time did Imagineers have to carve the animals into the Tree of Life before the material dried?
Answer: in the green monorail. Anyways, guys, that is your question. How much time did Imagineers have to carve the animals in the Tree of Life before the material dried on the tree?
Carve each animal.
Each animal. Yeah, if it was all the animals, the answer would surprise you.
18 months. That's the answer for all of them.
Yeah.
According to AI.
So if you want to go to the Tree of Life and count and then divide that by 18 months. You will get your answer. But anyways, thank you for joining us today. Hope you have a great finals week if you're taking finals. If you're not
Good
taking
luck.
finals, I'm jealous of you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyla, for joining us
Of
on this
course. This
episode.
is very
And
fun.
we will see you on the next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.
There's a fucking Korean monorail.
Oh, she's gonna get a kick out of that.